to me so I can make you mine. Come to me so I can make you mine. Look at what God did. He answered our prayers for true love. Come to me so I can make you mine. Come to me so I can make you mine. Look at what God did. Iman. Look at what God did. Iman. Look at what God did. Iman.
Hi everybody, my name is Iman Alford.
And I'm Stephon Alford.
And we are back with another video.
Another one, baby.
We are excited about this video because we have started the God Remembered community. It's a private community on Facebook, and we want to invite you guys to journey with us.
Yes.
And it's a community of faith.
Yes. The Lord put it on our hearts to start this community because we get a lot of messages, comments, feedback on ideas, and just looking for more questions to be answered. So this is a chance for us to answer those questions right on the spot if we can. We will do more lives. We'll post more content, more Q&A, photos.
Zoom calls.
Yes. And I know many of you are probably asking, God Remembered. A lot of people are like reposting it, hashtag God Remember this, hashtag God Remember that.
And y'all want the sweatshirts.
Sweatshirts. So we are working through all of that.
Yes.
Again, this is new for us. This is something that God has put on our heart, and He's challenged us to launch this. So we want to be there for you and
encourage you on your faith journey as well. So, my question, babe, is you started this God Remembered situation, the movement. Okay, so tell us about that. How did it start?
When I was thinking about just my walk with God, just being a single, it can be difficult. And at times it may seem like you may get into a place where you feel overlooked. And I felt like that before, many a times during my walk and seeking my future wife. And so when I found my wife, which is you, when I found her, it was such a level of gratitude that came to my heart. And this was one of the first posts of me posting you publicly. And I don't know what I said.
Facebook?
I did post it on Facebook, and then I'll remember it by the photo and the day and all of that. So maybe we'll drop that in. But at the end of what I said, I put hashtag God Remembered. And when I tell you, people start sharing it and just commenting and just the feedback that we've gotten. And I honestly posted it out of a sincere place because God actually, He remembered me. He remembered my prayers. He remembered,
You're not gonna get me emotional.
babe, He remembered my desires. He said He'll give you the desires of your heart if you seek after Him. And in that moment, in this season, I just felt such a level of gratitude. And a lot of times, you don't hear so many testimonies right now. They've pretty much cut out a lot of the testimonies during church because of it just kind of went too far. But this is like a testimony. So when we say God remembered, it is a movement. It's a movement of what God has done and what He can do.
I felt that.
Yes. So it's truly special to me, and we want to do everything we can to empower people
And
encourage people. That's where my heart is. That's where our heart is together. And so I'm truly excited.
We are so excited
to launch this movement of hope.
I'm excited as well. God is faithful, and once you started the God Remembered, it made me go back and look at my different prayer requests and things that I write in my journal. And I'm like, man, God, you really remembered every prayer that I prayed 10 years ago. It's coming to pass now, but He'd never forgotten us. So we are so thankful.
In this faith walk, it has taught me so much, just to be honest with where I am. It's okay to have vision. It's okay to have goals. But just remember to give it to God, because God sees the goals and the visions as well.
He's the only one that can bring it to pass.
But He's the only one that can bring it to pass. So if you believe in God to be a millionaire, a multi-millionaire, if you believe in God for marriage, if you believe in God, for healing, and whatever it is, it's okay to believe God, but just continue to let Him be the one who brings manifestation.
Yeah.
Because we can get lost in the non-results of things. We see the results, but when we walk every day and it takes time to get there, we are living in non-results until God manifests. So faith can be tangible.
It is.
Faith can be tangible. And I'm looking at one right now, one answered prayer. I'm looking at some tangible faith right here.
I know that's right. You are literally my answered prayer.
Yeah.
I mean, you came right after I prayed, right after I released my faith.
Oh my
I mean, you came packaged in the way. I mean, I've been telling God my whole life. I was telling God. I was telling God, I was asking God, I was begging God, I was petitioning God. I've done it all.
Put your order in.
Oh, yeah. But, I also really believed heavily that God would give us the desires of our heart.
Right.
Like, that's where my faith was. I kept reminding Him. I said, God, you said that you would give us the desires of our hearts.
If we seek after Him.
Yes.
That's the one.
If we delight ourselves in Him. And He did. And I look at you and I see a manifestation of everything.
Yeah.
And I mean everything that I prayed for 8 years ago.
Wow.
That when you said God remembered, He remembered my prayers from 8 years ago that I thought He'd forgotten because He didn't answer by the time that I asked Him to answer it. So God is faithful.
And that's just a clear reminder that God does not have amnesia. We are the ones who forget things that we say we're going to commit to, right? As natural, like, mentally we go through a lot in life. And so naturally, we may forget things if we don't write it down. Written down years ago. But God never forgets.
No. And sometimes I will just read my journals of my prayers just to see, like, God, did He forget anything?
Wow.
Oh my God. I mean, y'all, that's why I can't wait for us to connect with you on the community so we can share more about our faith and how there's been so much that we've prayed for.
Right.
And not only has God answered it, but He's exceeded it, like blown our minds completely. And we're just here to testify to His goodness and to just partner with you all on your journey and to just encourage you and remind you that God remembers and how faithful He is. I am so excited about it.
Oh my gosh, I'm excited about just pouring into our community, just being there,
just being there.
Touching lives and
I can't wait.
Changing lives. Your feedback matters. What you have shared with us, from our videos, from our YouTube, from our words of encouragement. You guys have been such a blessing to us because it's inspiring us.
And it's answered prayers.
It really
like
is.
We knew that we were going to be able to connect with people and share our faith. Like God revealed that to us in our courting.
Yeah.
And so this is another answered prayer. This is another faith journey as well.
We didn't know how God was going to do it. We really didn't. We do know that we were assigned to people. So, to be able to, have this community, intimate community where we can connect directly.
It'll be private.
It will be private. We will drop the link below this video just so you guys can go ahead and be a part of our community.
Go ahead and join.
And so feel free to join. Tell others about it who understand, what faith is or who are learning about faith. Even if they do not know anything about faith, you can invite them as well because our mission, our job is to inspire you to know not just about our love, but to know about God's love. Because it's God who sent us each other and who decided to say, this is the time and this is the season for Iman and Stephon to come together.
Yeah.
So we want to show you that it is possible. And as we always say, if God remembered us,
He'll remember you.
He will remember you. We love y'all.
We love y'all.